Hi, welcome to Garage Geek. So I've been making a couple of videos and a couple people have been commenting because they're new to my channel, which is awesome, but they don't understand what's going on. So I'm just going to briefly introduce this, and I'm also going to come back at the end. So I started my YouTube channel about 5 months ago, and what I would do is I wanted people in YouTube to understand that I'm actually listening to their recommendations. So I would record one of their recommendations, and then I would listen to the album, and then I would give my honest feedback. Now, of course, I would ask the YouTuber for permission to use their video clip recommendations. I also started doing challenges where other YouTubers would give me albums to listen to, and I decided to include those. So over the course of 5 months, I've actually reviewed 40 albums doing this format. Now, I've also reviewed albums that were in my collection, but I didn't include those. So what I've done is I've taken those 40 albums and I've narrowed them down to 20, and this was a monumental task. The original playlist was over 28 hours for all 40 albums. And so not only did I have to get rid of all the tracks on the albums, I'm trying to get them down to just one. And I had to eliminate 20, and this was really difficult. Now, we're going to go ahead and watch the video, and you're going to see the 20 that were eliminated. And then I'm going to come back at the end, and I'm going to discuss a little bit about why I eliminated some of these albums. Okay, welcome back. Now, please remember that in the spirit of this whole idea was to bring YouTube together. But I also realized by me eliminating albums that you really like and recommended, that, of course, feelings become involved in this, and that's not the real idea. The idea is to, once again, bring everyone together and look at some albums that I've listened to over the course of the last 5 months. So I'm very sorry if your album got eliminated, and sometimes they're eliminated for trivial reasons. For example, I eliminated Ulver, which is an amazing album, but it's not available on Spotify, and I just didn't want in this whole process to keep listening to CDs when everything is on a playlist. So I eliminated Ulver for that reason. There were a couple albums that had stellar tracks that I had to eliminate. For example, Troopers, Raise a Little Hell. I actually think that one could have gotten into the top 5, maybe even the #1 song, because it's so catchy. But I had to eliminate it because I didn't realize it at the time when I was doing the review, but I knew that song from when I was young. And so I decided that in true spirit, they should be songs that I've never heard. So I had to eliminate Raise a Little Hell. I also had to eliminate Man on the Silver Mountain by Richie Blackmore's Rainbow, which is also a really good song. Now, some other things that I eliminated and I didn't want to was because the overall album created a mood, but there was no standout track. Now, these are still amazing albums, but since I couldn't pull a standout track, I decided to eliminate the entire album. Examples of that would be Brian Eno's Forever and Ever No More. It's a great album from beginning to end. The same went for Piano Nights, for Boren and Der Club de Gore. There are also some songs that I had to eliminate that I really, really love. But when you're trying to get down to 20 and then 10, you've just got to get rid of some songs. Now, there are so many albums that I felt really bad eliminating. For example, Justin Hayward's Songwriter. There's one song in particular on that album that I really, really thought is a standout. But when I'm comparing them to all the songs, I just had to eliminate it. Oh, two amazing albums that I want to discuss are The Reticence Oubliette and Aryon's The Human Equation. Now, these are both amazing albums, and you'll know that if you watch my reviews of them. But the songs are really long and they go through stages, and so it's hard for me to recommend one song from one album where there's about 5 different songs within one song, because these are story cycles. And so unfortunately I had to eliminate those, and that's too bad, because if I were picking top 10 albums, definitely one of those would have made it in the top 10. So please look forward to my next video. Now, in my next video, I'm going to pare it down to 20 songs, and I'm going to play a snippet from each of the 20 songs, and I might ask for some audience participation. I need to narrow from 20 down to the final 10, and then I have to put those 10 in order from, number 10 to the best song from all 40 albums that I listened to for the year. So I hope you'll stay tuned, and I hope that you'll actually help me, and that will be in my next video, which I hope to put out either later today or tomorrow morning. Again, thank you for your support, and thank you for helping me if you choose to.